In the previous episode of Life is Strange. Whoa! I still don't even know how my power works. Or for how long.
You already altered history by saving my life, smartass.
It actually feels like Chloe and I are kids again.
We're gonna shoot all these bottles without wasting a single bullet. Watch out, Nathan. My best friend is a superhero!
I don't feel so super.
You freaked me out there.
Hey, it's Thelma and Louise.
That's Rachel's bracelet. Why the fuck are you wearing her bracelet?
You better step back before you regret it, girl. Come on, girlie. Shoot me. You have until Friday to pay me, or I'll track you down with this interest.
I can't believe you basically gave him my gun. I just made the mistake of borrowing money so Rachel and I could bail out of here. I wish Rachel was here to meet you. We would all be hella best friends forever. I'm stuck!
The train! Oh shit! You can't just yank Chloe out like a superhero!
Please, get me out of here!
Now that's the right cable. Yes! I did it!
You saved me again.
My name is Max Caulfield. I'm 18 years old. Years ago, my family moved away and I left behind my childhood. After 5 years, I'm back in my hometown, Arcadia Bay, Oregon. Now I'm studying photography at Blackwell Academy, my new home. In the end, it's still high school, which kind of sucks. Then there's Chloe.
Home, shit, home. Let's dance! Or take my picture with your new camera. Come on, rock out, girl!
Then something happened. Something that changed my life forever.
Whoa! No!
I discovered I could reverse time. Thanks for the ride, Chloe. Right on time for my art lesson.
Thanks for coming with me. Sorry to be so boring.
Nothing exciting ever happens to us, right?
Listen, your rewind power has to be connected to that snow yesterday. That might explain your tornado vision.
Let's go with explain what.
Explain what? Snow equals a ginormous twister that takes out Arcadia Bay? You're high.
Wake up, Max. You saved my life twice now. You altered the course of my destiny, yours, and whoever. Do you know about chaos theory?
Not really.
It means shit happens, right?
No, crazy shit happens. Because it can. And will.
Why me? I'm just a geek girl in some small town.
A perfect example of strange attractors? Don't they teach you kids anything at Blackwell? We have a tornado, rewind power, and freak snow. Hello, Armageddon. So let's party with your power, Rockstar!
Like you said, Professor Price, a superhero needs a sidekick.
How can it be such a shitty week and yet one of the best of my life?
Because we're back in action again.
Okay. I wonder if Chloe and Max would have been friends now if it weren't for the fact that they were friends 5 years ago. Because they seem really different. From each other, I mean. So we are back in school.
I have a little time before Mr. Jefferson's class, so I can do some wandering.
Oh, so we are gonna participate in Jefferson's class again.
Like I would
Okay,
miss it. They
so
have
I
the
guess that
sweetest
we
outfits.
can walk around and speak to the people here. Let's start with Justin here.
Justin always looks stoned.
Who is this? It's just some random girl, I would guess. Let's take a look on the end of the world party.
If I was normal, I'd be super excited about going to a major shindig.
Vortex Club end of the world party. Blackwell swimming pool Thursday. The 10th of October 2013. I guess that is this Thursday. We did get an invitation to the Vortex Club, or to at least to some Vortex Club party from a guy yesterday, but since we know what happened to Kate, I don't feel that we should go to a Vortex Club party, since it's yeah, the Vortex Club seems like a really bad group of people. What is this? Nothing that I can take a look at. Ready to get your ass kicked every Fridays. It's some video game club, I guess. It seems like it's a guy holding a gamepad. Have we looked at this poster?
Carrying a gun to class is cool, though.
Blackwell Academy rules of hall conduct. No running, no yelling, no pushing, no graffiti. Maybe you have seen that already. Let's talk to principal.
I swear, Principal Wells always looks distressed. Sir?
Ah, hello, Max. Would you like to tell me what you wouldn't yesterday?
No, not really.
No, I mean, I don't have anything to tell you.
More secrets. Now, excuse me, I have a meeting to attend.
Because there is no reason for us to try to explain what happened. I don't think so. We couldn't talk to Justin. Who's this guy? That's Trevor.
Trevor surveys his domain.
Okay. Oh, that's the security guard. That's Chloe's stepdad. Or as she liked to call him, Stepfuhrer. That's Zachary.
Zachary always looks like he's ready to throw a football.
That is one of those jocks. Let's not speak to him. Or any of these guys either. Okay. Can we sneak past him? No. Or not past, but behind him. I don't think that we can get through this door here, but let's try it. Nope. I want to see if I can find Warren anywhere.
That snow was so insane.
Or Kate.
Seriously. Hello,
Drama
climate
Club.
change.
I don't think that I've seen that before. Or have I? Maybe I have. What is this poster about?
Does anybody believe this shit?
Stop being a loser. This is where shit gets real. Don't miss it. This Thursday, 10th of October. End of the world party. Yeah, I guess that is kinda correct, since there is a big hurricane coming to Arcadia Bay. which will probably destroy the whole city or the whole town, since it's not a city. They are really advertising a lot for the end of the world party. Can we talk to these girls over here? No. I thought that they might be watching Kate's video as well, but they are just browsing their phones, it seems like. Let's talk to the janitor. Or maybe not, since we aren't able to do so. That's the girls' bathroom in here. There's no reason to go in there, as it seems. So Courtney is what it is. I don't know what word I'm looking for. Let's take a
Courtney will
look
do
at her.
anything for Victoria and the Vortex Club.
Okay, so she's doing it for Victoria. Let's speak to her.
Hey, Courtney. Ciao, Max. No photos, please. I have to come up with a guest list for a Vortex Club soiree.
Really?
Oh, like you care.
I don't.
You're right. I don't. Making my guest list easier. Ciao.
Yeah, we don't want to participate at the Vortex Club party anyway.
If I was normal, I'd be super excited about going to a major shindig.
Not when you know what Vortex Club is all about, or at least when you know what they did to Kate and what they are continue doing. She's really upset
I should
about
go
it.
and see what I can learn.
Global warning, freak snow. Yesterday's unique snowfall was another echo signal that climate change is no myth. Come join other Blackwell students and faculty at the campus gathering to discuss what you can do to prevent a second ice age. Blackwell Science Lounge, Monday, 7 p.m. I guess that's a little bit late then, since the town is probably going to be wiped out in only a matter of days. It looks like something have leaked through here. I'm not sure I wanna know what that is. That's Trevor, that's the douche security guard. What is this poster over here?
I should feel lucky to be here.
Yeah, I guess that Max should feel lucky to be here, since she applied for being here. Blackwell Academy, our past, your future. But I guess that Max discovered that the school isn't as she imagined it to be. Since the 18th century, Blackwell Academy has been proud of its unique statue among the scholastic arts and sciences. We're glad you're here to contribute. I'm not sure if this is supposed to be a drawing or a photograph. I gotta say that I do like the art style of the game, but I think that when it is supposed to be a photograph, then it really should look like a photograph in the game engine. This looks like a drawing more than a photograph, so you really don't know if it is supposed to be a photograph or a drawing. I don't want to speak to David. I do want to speak to Warren though. but I don't see him around. Let's see if we can walk past David. Yep.
Max, can
Nope, we couldn't.
I know things got a little heated yesterday in Chloe's room. Was that really your reefer?
Well, since we took the blame for it yesterday, let's continue doing so.
Yes, it was. You know that marijuana is almost legal in Oregon. I can get it at Blackwell. Are you gonna bust me now, Mr. Madsen?
Even I'm not that much of an asshole, and I am sorry about yesterday. I was wrong, but upset. Cannabis is not a big deal to you, but it has been to Chloe.
You're a combat veteran.
So it seems like
She's no threat to you.
If I didn't care about her,
like he
I wouldn't care at
cares.
all. When I was her
He
age,
does.
I was out raising a lot more hell. She's better than that. All you kids are. So is Kate Marsh.
Okay, so now all of a sudden he seems like a pretty decent guy. Let's go with you treat Kate bad.
But you treat Kate pretty bad.
You stepped between us at a pretty bad time. She's another matter entirely.
Kate hasn't done anything wrong.
Max, this isn't just about Kate Marsh. My concern is for the safety of all Blackwell students, including you.
That'll take more than surveillance cameras.
It will take more than Ms. Grant and her petition to find missing students.
Isn't that your responsibility as head of security? Unless you know something about Rachel Amber that nobody else does.
I don't want to fight with you anymore. I don't want to fight with anyone anymore. That's all, Max.
Okay. He seems... One moment he seems like a pretty guy, the next he seems like a douche again.
If only I knew what David Madsen was really up to.
Should we speak to him again? Let's try.
You best not bother chatting me up now.
Okay. Let's not then. So we got a text from Warren. Oh, so he's in the sci-fi lab. Okay, so he writes, "Hey girl, sit down, science bra." Is that what it says there? I'm in the sci-fi lab now. I'm no Schrodinger's kitty. See you soon. So where's the sci-fi lab? Doesn't we have a class of
I still
our
have
own?
time. I could go see Warren playing mad scientist in the lab.
Yeah, let's go to him. That's Luke. I'm not
I saw
sure
Victoria
who
and her
that
friends
is.
shopping for the party.
That reminds
That's
me,
Juliet.
I have to score some weed from Nathan.
Is this? Here's the science class. Let's go in. That is Miss Grant, and there is Warren. So there's a bunch of chemistry stuff here.
Bring me the brain, Igor. There's Mr. Wizard hard at work. Hey, Warren. Are you okay? You look thoughtful yet confused.
Maxwell Silver Hammer! Perfect timing! I need help with this chemical experiment.
Asking me for help means you're screwed.
Have
Pretty
to add
much,
either
I
a bit
would
of
guess.
potassium or sodium. It's up to you to decide, Dr. Max.
Potassium or sodium? I don't know.
Warren, this seems kind of dangerous. You might as well flip a switch, Frankenstein.
I'm the only mad scientist without a faithful Igor. I'll choose using the scientific method. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Potassium.
It's a good thing we can rewind time. Oh.
Weird science.
Yeah, let's rewind time.
Can't be that hard.
Hey, Warren. Are you okay? You look thoughtful yet confused.
Maxwell Silver Hammer. Perfect timing. I need help with this chemical experiment.
Asking me for help means you're screwed.
Have to add either a bit of potassium or sodium. It's up
Let's
to you to
not
decide,
go with
Dr. Max.
potassium. Or should we go with lots of potassium just to see what happens? Just for the fun of it, let's go with lots of potassium.
I actually think you should use a lot of potassium. I mean, a shitload.
See? Look at that smile. You're going to become a scientist yet. Let's do this thing.
I don't think this is a good idea, though. Oh, that's a big explosion. What did he say?
She blinded me with science.
Okay. Let's go with sodium, was it?
Hey, Warren. Are you okay? You look thoughtful yet confused.
Maxwell Silver Hammer. Perfect timing. I need help with this chemical experiment.
Asking me for help means you're screwed.
Have to add either a bit of potassium or sodium. It's up to you to decide, Dr. Max.
Let's go with sodium this time.
I have a vision. Go-dium.
Godium? That's the worst pun I've ever heard. Yet Max has spoken. Sodium it is.
I have no idea what kind of chemical that is.
Damn. Zip. Nothing. Nada.
Okay, so I don't know what he is after. Let's go with the big explosion. Nah, maybe he's trying to make a bomb or something. I haven't thought about that. Should we rewind time and go for the big boom again? Let's speak to him.
I give up.
Okay, let's rewind time.
Hey, Warren. Are you okay? You look thoughtful yet confused.
Maxwell Silver Hammer. Perfect timing. I need help with this chemical experiment.
Asking me for help means you're screwed.
Have to add either a bit of potassium or sodium. It's up to you to decide, Dr. Max.
Yeah, let's go with lots of potassium again, and let's hope he's not trying to build a bomb or something.
I actually think you should use a lot of potassium. I mean, a shitload.
See?
Because he
Look at that
seemed
smile.
pretty
You're going to
impressed
become a scientist yet. Let's
when
do
that
this thing.
thing went boom, so that was probably the result he was
She
after.
blinded me with science.
Let's speak to him again.
Yes! That was a blast! But let's keep it a professional secret. Cool?
Okay.
Yes! That was a blast! But let's keep it a professional secret. Cool?
Okay. So that was the only thing that we could talk to him about. Let's go to this girl over here. Brooke is her name. I'm having a little trouble remembering what the different characters are named.
Brooke always kind of pretends like I'm almost not there. Why? Howdy, Brooke.
Hi, Max. Making your daily rounds?
Let's talk to her about Warren.
I'm helping Warren with his latest experiment.
Oh, I guess he needed a neophyte assistant so he wouldn't be threatened. But you came to his rescue anyway.
Should we go with my nature or not me? Let's go with not me.
Not me. Warren doesn't need my help.
The boy knows things.
Let's go with experiment.
I need to know if you can help me with the potassium experiment.
No can do, Max. I'm all about robotics, not chemistry. Give me a drone over a beaker.
Okay, Let's speak to her about the drone.
How is your drone?
Miss Grant busted me flying it over the parking lot. She's all jacked up about surveillance bullshit. Like I was spying on Warren's new car.
You already planted a GPS on him?
I borrowed the one he has on you.
I hate to hit and run,
what?
but
Don't let me get in your way. So long.
Okay then. Let's go around here and see if we can look at stuff. It's a bunch of chemicals over here. Something about the system. It's a skeleton.
wonder why they don't use real skeletons.
Yeah, probably because that is well, I guess they did use real skeletons back in the days, but nowadays it seems like disrespectful to the dead to use someone's bones as a display. I would guess that's the reason why the skeletons these days are made from plastic. I heard a door, I think. I could go out this way, but I did come in from over there. So there are two entrances and or exits to this classroom. That's a Bunsen burner or whatever they are called. What does it say there? Alyssa is my bitch. It is a lot of obscenity in this in this school, it seems. Okay. Oh, look at the weather outside. It seems like the bad weather have already started. It was such a beautiful day yesterday. The sun was shining and this morning was pretty beautiful as well, but now it is raining. An aquarium.
I bet if I touch the glass, all these creepy sea critters will pop up.
Okay, let's touch it.
Or nothing will happen at all.
Yeah, that wasn't much happening when she touched the glass. Let's take a look at this poster over here.
Da Vinci was a boss.
Yeah, he sure was at what he was doing. Science is art and art is science. I wonder if well, I guess that airplanes would have been invented even though if he didn't make drawings of it, but he was like way before his time in a way. He had ideas that were really ahead of time. So yeah. Plus there is a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle named after him. That's kinda the main reason why I heard about Leonardo da Vinci when I was a kid. Because Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle was named after him. It's a bunch of either photos or pictures. Well, a photo is a picture, I guess. It's a bunch of pictures of the planets in our solar system. Pluto is not a planet anymore though. Or it is a dwarf planet or whatever it is called nowadays. It is a bunch of interesting science stuff here. What is this over here? It's a scale and a bunch of things. Let's talk to Miss Grant before we leave.
Miss Grant is so cool and smart. She defines the word teacher. Hi, Miss Grant.
Funny, I was just thinking about you, Max. It's too bad you didn't sign the petition. Every signature counts, and yours might be the one that decided.
Okay. Let's speak to her about the experiment first.
Miss Grant, can I ask you a possibly dumb science question?
You know my stock teacher answer. There are no dumb questions. Ask away.
Would you add potassium or sodium to a chemical mix for this week's experiment?
Neither. Unless you want a face full of powder. I would add chlorine.
Okay, chlorine. So let's okay, bye.
I'm sorry,
Let's
Miss Grant, but I have to get going.
let's
Go on, Max. We'll talk again.
see if we
Real
can
soon.
rewind time. We can rewind time a long way now. So let's rewind before we told Warren to add a shitload of whatever it was called. I think this is it.
Hey, Warren. Are you okay? You look thoughtful yet confused.
Maxwell Silver Hammer. Perfect timing. I need help with this chemical experiment.
Asking me for help means you're screwed.
I have to add either a bit of potassium or sodium. It's up to you to decide, Dr. Max.
Let's go with chlorine.
Wrong, Warren. You need to add chlorine, not potassium or sodium.
Chlorine? I didn't think of that. Can't argue with a confident scientist. Let's try it.
Okay.
Eureka! She's got it.
No, you got it.
Don't be so modest, Dr. Caulfield.
Oh, you guys really broke
Let's
the bounds of
photograph him.
science.
I'm glad
That was
we
fun helping
discovered
Warren.
that.
He's pretty cute when he's in full-on geek mode.
Let's see if we can speak to him.
Check out the big brain on Max. You might be the next Heisenberg of Blackwell.
Eureka! He did it.
He sure did, or it was thanks to Miss what's her name? Let's speak to Brooke again, since we haven't done so since we rewind time.
Howdy, Brooke.
Hi, Max. Making your daily rounds?
Let's talk to her about Warren.
I'm helping Warren with his latest experiment.
Oh, I guess he needed a neophyte assistant so he wouldn't be threatened. But you came to his rescue anyway.
Let's go with not me again.
Not me. Warren doesn't need my help.
The boy knows things.
Let's ask her about the drone.
How is your drone?
Miss Grant busted me flying it over
And
the
it's
parking
the same
lot.
answer
She's all
as
jacked up
we
about surveillance
got
bullshit. Like I was
last
spying on
time.
Warren's new car.
You already planted a GPS on him?
I borrowed the one he has on you.
I hate to hit and run, but
Don't let me get in your way. So long.
Okay, let's go and speak to the teacher. Maybe we can touch the aquarium again. And the result was the same as before. Now let's speak to Miss Grant.
Hi, Miss Grant.
Funny, I was just thinking about you, Max. It's too bad you didn't sign the petition. Every signature counts, and yours might be the one that decided.
Oh yeah, let's sign the petition, because I changed my mind since David seems to be, well, he did seem like a pretty decent guy just before, but he is up to something no good, I think. So let's sign the petition, since we got a second chance to do so.
How's your campaign going?
It's missing somebody who should care. But no finger pointing here, Max. More people would rather send a text than sign a petition. That's how they keep us all distracted. Nobody will notice cameras on every square foot.
Some of us want to use our cameras for good.
But people like David Matson want to use them to spy.
Jeez,
Yeah,
I'm not like him, Miss
that
Grant.
is obvious
I know,
now.
Max. But the trick is to make sure Blackwell Academy does not end up like him.
So we can't sign the petition. I thought that we could change our mind and sign it, but it doesn't seem like we could do so. Should we ask her about the experiment again? I don't think there is no need to do so, but just in case, let's do it.
Miss Grant, can I ask you a possibly dumb science question?
You know my stock teacher answer. There are no dumb questions. Ask away.
Would you add potassium or sodium to a chemical mix for this week's experiment?
Neither, unless you want a face full of powder. I would add chlorine.
Okay, so we already know that. Let's go with photos.
I'm just thinking about all the autumn photos I want to take.
Oh, this is my favorite time of year. I do love the season change. This whole campus is a visual delight. I know Mr. Jefferson loves to shoot around here.
You know Jefferson, or you like photography? Let's ask her if she likes photography.
You must like photography.
I do, but I'm certainly no artist. I'm all about the science. You can't debate numbers. I have to say, it's not quite autumn enough yet.
Let's go with the snow.
What about that snow yesterday? What's your scientific explanation?
Our climate is moving beyond explanation. Of course, some of the tribes here might see it different.
I'm sorry, Miss Grant, but I have to get going.
Go on, Max. We'll talk again. Real soon.
Yeah, I guess it's time for Max's photo class. Ears, nose and throat. It is a lot of anatomy in this classroom as well. But I guess that anatomy is a part of science.
I wish I could bring a mini Warren with me to my science exams.
Front to the future. Blackwell Academy believes the next gen of visionaries should know both art and science to advance their talent and education. Our faculty and curriculum is one of the most diverse in the world. Your future starts here. So that's Juliet and her boyfriend. That is some guy. And that is some... Oh, there we have Professor... what's his name? And Kate.
So you can't help me?
I'm trying, but you have to understand my position.
What was that about?
You don't understand mine. Nobody does. Nobody.
Hello, Kate. What was that about? Kate?
Stop! Don't come near me.
Kate? Wanna talk? Kate? And we can't follow her. She's heading out in the rain. I guess she's heading back to the dorms. I wish that we could follow after her or at least speak to her. But she just ignored us. Wasn't... Yeah, this is Max's locker.
I hate having everybody see inside my locker.
Okay, I thought that maybe we should get something out of the locker, but don't seem like we needed to do so. I don't think that there is no reason to talk to Evan. We are really not friends with... Well, it's that photography guy that is pretty full of himself. Let's speak to him.
I love how Evan is so above the Vortex Club and everything else.
Yo, Maxwell Smart. Talk later, cool?
Okay. There is no need to interrupt Juliet and her boyfriend there, so whoops, excuse me, I was just standing here. Let's speak with Mr. Jefferson.
I bet Mr. Jefferson has had to deal with a lot of troubled students.
Excuse me, Max. Can you come over here?
Sure.
You look worried. Is everything okay?
Sorry to bother you, Mr. Jefferson.
I'm only bothered when you avoid turning in photos. But you know this. So what can I do for you, Max?
Just between you and me, I'm worried about Kate Marsh.
That's no secret. Word on the street is that you and Kate had a little confrontation with our security chief yesterday.
Yeah, I guess you could say that.
I stepped in between David Madsen barking all up in Kate's face about something. She doesn't deserve that.
Of course not. Mr. Madsen isn't the most gentle soul.
You sure
Do you
ain't.
have proof he instigated the situation?
My word isn't good enough? The one time I choose not to take a picture.
Always take the shot. My #1 rule of photography. And Max, I promise this matter is being discussed by the faculty. I assume you know about this viral video?
Yeah. Unfortunately, everybody knows about it. Should we go with Kate is freaked out because she is? Yeah, let's go with that.
Kate is freaked out by all of this. She can't do homework while she's being tormented on a daily basis.
What if Kate brought this on herself? She means well, but maybe she doth protest too much. She seems like she's holding back the truth. Have you talked to her?
I don't think she's holding back the truth.
Yes, I talked to her on the phone today. She needs friends and support now. I just don't want Kate Marsh to become the next Rachel Amber.
Rachel Amber? What does she have to do with Kate?
With all her missing persons posters around, it's hard not to think of her.
Rachel was nothing like Kate. And Principal Wells said you had something on your mind you wouldn't tell him. You care to share?
Well, we didn't speak to the principal about Nathan with a gun, so I don't think that we should speak to Mr. Jefferson about that either. So let's go with not now.
Not right now. I'll tell you everything as soon as I figure it out.
I'd like to believe that, Max. It just seems like there's a lot of drama around you this week.
Listen, should I...
Excuse me, Max. Hello? Yes? Hold on. I have to take this, so just go into class and I'll be there soon.
Okay.